What up, Bash fam? Oh boy. So, we're doing a little sidestep here. I don't plan on being this guy. I'm going to stick to only Magic the Gathering content, but I just had to show this off. Maybe one day I might start opening Pokemon cards, but I'm just too madly in love with Magic to even consider it. I know a lot of the current Magic the Gathering YouTubers and stuff are starting to incorporate Pokemon, but I have to just show off this collection of cards. This is exactly how I got these. So obviously you can tell that the person that gave me these didn't really have the, thought to care for these as much as he should have. But that is what it is. Not all the people in the world know how valuable these cards are. But we're going to go ahead and just kind of take a peek at these, because I did make a post last night on the Blissful Bash MTG Facebook group, and man, it's been receiving a ton of love. So I just kind of want to go through some of the cards and show you. So a lot of these cards on the right here are going to be from like some newer sets and whatnot that I don't quite have the gauge of an eye for as far as price goes. Some of them I might. So obviously the sleeves that he put these in, what is this behind it? Yeah, like that's in bad condition, but some of these cards are in good condition. But some of the sleeves that he put these in are kind of just beat. I don't know if you can kind of tell, they're kind of beat up and just misshaped. Okay, so these cards on the left we're gonna open those or go through those last. But these, man, these on the right, these are just, this is a collection that I got from him, and I had to show you guys. Delta Species. So I kind of looked some of these up online the other night, and I guess these are fairly rare. I know there's a Charizard and a Mew in here that is just, I couldn't believe it, but there's crazy prices on these. Not sure how much Tyranitar is worth. I'm going to probably end up re-sleeving these and putting a bunch of them in top loaders just because they deserve that. Armaldo. So I think like some of these cards aren't probably worth that much on the right here. Dragon Frontiers, that might be worth something. Dragonite, Juicy. So yeah, obviously this lot is currently up for sale. Flygon. We're gonna kind of go through some of the condition on the ones over here. I'm not gonna get too crazy over here, just because I am a Magic the Gathering opener. But I had to show this off. I'm trying to sell it, so if anyone's interested in this collection, please PM me for further details. I do have a few people that are messaging me. Some people want to trade me Magic the Gathering lots for them. Definitely considering that. So this is pretty cool. It's a Wizard of the Coast promo. Surfing Pikachu. Wobbuffet. What's behind here? Ooh, Kyogre. That may be juicy. Huh. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to look at some of these cards. A Mewtwo. What's behind here? Just so he's like, yeah, there's going to be some cards that are behind. I'm like, okay. But he just gave me this, and I'm like, bro, I can't wait to show you one of the cards in here. It's just ridiculous what happened to it. Ooh, Ampharos. Such a sad thing to see. You'll know what I'm talking about. Lugia. So I used to actually collect Pokemon cards when I was younger. You might not believe this, but my brothers and I, when we were about 8 to 9 years old, we went and buried a bunch of treasure. Each of us buried our treasure when we hit that age. It's a family tradition. At my grandparents' land. Garchomp, okay. And so we buried a bunch of things from our childhood, things that are special to us, and we buried them. We dug a 6-foot hole, put a piece of iron, put them in plastic totes, saran wrapped them so they're very well secured. But we put a piece of iron duct taped to the tote as well for when we go to find our treasure. There's actually a map that they made out for us. And my grandparents own a bunch of land in Northfield, Minnesota. And yeah, basically we can go find the treasure, right? And we can't go find it until we're 45. And my brother believes that he put some first edition Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur cards in there. Dabby, what's going on? What's going on? I'm making a video, buddy. No freaking out right now. No freaking out. So there's a strong possibility that my brother has some first edition base set heavy hitters. Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur. Chilling in the ground that we can't dig up for another like 20 years, 15, 20 years, which is ridiculous. He's tried so much to be like, hey, grandma, grandpa, you know, like, I just want to go dig up my treasure, make sure everything is sealed and secure, which makes sense. But low-key, that dude's about to snag up anything he can worth of value out of there to pay off some student debts. Absolutely. So, yeah. It's like, so like these cards right here. This is a dope-looking card, but I guarantee you there's not that big of a price tag. I don't even know what this is. What the heck is that? What? Interesting. It was behind this card, so it can't be that important. But like, so like these cards, you know, these kind of newer sets, I know some of them aren't new and I'm just kind of dumb about it. Like I said, I open Magic cards. I used to collect these when it first came out. I remember my first pack of Pokemon I ever bought was at a Target. Me, my brother Nate, my dad, my cousin JD, we're all waiting about a half hour early outside of Target because they were just about to release the cards, right? Oh, that's a see, like Deoxys is this is a dope card. I know it's like a newer Pokemon and stuff, but anyways, we're outside waiting, and ooh, that's damaged. Target opens, we go in and we buy our booster packs, base set booster packs. Nate opens his, he gets a Dodrio as his rare. I don't remember what my cousin JD, but I remembered I pulled a Mewtwo. And my brother's like, hey, I'm 3.5 years younger than my brother, mind you. And my brother's like, hey, I'd trade you my Dodrio for your Mewtwo. I was like, but this card's holographic. He's like, yeah, but mine has more damage and health points than yours and can do more damage and probably be a better Pokemon to you. Oh, yeah, for sure. Let me get that. Made the trade, and then immediately right after we made the trade, he starts laughing. Ha ha, just kidding, you got ripped off. And I'm like, Dad, like, come on now, let me get that card back. He's like, no Indian givers in this family. I'm like, okay. So, really sour start to my collecting of Pokemon cards. Okay, so here's a base set Alakazam. Let's go ahead and check the condition on this. Man, these cards are so nostalgic, dude. So I can't tell if that's like damage right here or not on this top right corner, or if that's like, what is that? It's kind of, you can feel something on there for sure. So I wouldn't gauge this as near mint by any means. Yeah, a little damage here to the surface. Nothing like, it's just like this weird feeling up there, weird texture. Nothing crazy. That definitely would affect the price a little bit up top. So that is Alakazam base set. This one I'm not going to really gauge. This isn't that spicy of a card. It's a Jolteon from Rocket League. Rocket League, Jesus, buddy. Team Rocket! So this is a Dark Gyarados pre-release. Now I wonder what the price is on one of these bad boys. Let's go ahead and check that out. Oh yeah, that's not bad at all. Centering is not terrible at all. Maybe a little from the top down. So not terrible on that. I don't know what the price is on a Dark Gyarados. But man, I have a card in here that is just gonna wrench at your heartstrings, guys. It's not even funny. So this is a base set too, Venusaur. I've been seeing these, you know, near mint condition for like 60, 70 bucks. So this is not bad at all for condition on the front surface. A little scuffy there. Nothing crazy. This isn't terrible. This is actually in pretty good condition. So that's a base set too. Now we're getting into some juicy cards. Oh man, the Shinings from, what is it, Neo Destiny? What is a box in Neo Destiny right now? I would love to look it up on my computer's upstairs. They're super expensive, and I believe they came out in 2002. Wait, let's see. 2000? No, I'm pretty sure Neo Destiny came out in 2002. I could be wrong. Like I said, you know, avid Pokemon goer here. But man, these Shining cards from Neo Destiny are very sought after. Little damage here. You hate to see it. Little damage there on the corner there. Man, I really wish these were more well taken care of. You know, when you see a collection like this and some of the cards in it, you're just like, my God. You could have hit the lottery. These, if you hit some of these at like PSA 9 or 10, you could have really had, oh, spoiler alert. We're going to get to him in a second. So it's a base set 2 Chansey, very good condition. A little nick there, might be just from printing error. It doesn't feel like there's a scuff on it. Centering is not terrible. It looks like it might be a little more to the right than left. But it's not terrible. Let's get that back in there. Okay, so now, right here, we have a base set Charizard. A near mint non-graded is a TCG low. So I don't know if TCG is the perfect market for Pokemon cards. I know everyone in Magic uses TCG for Magic cards. But this at a low, I have a sad story about this actually. I had a base set Venusaur and Charizard that were like, that sometimes have that like scratchy, silvery scratch to these kind of base set hollows. They're all scratched to hell, and I sold them both for $40. That was a year and a half ago. I bet you I could have gotten way more for them, even though they were just that scratched up type deal. So like right here at the bottom, it's got a little bit of that going on, but nothing like major. That was all over my card, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to sell this. So it's very common to kind of see that, I feel, in these older cards. The surface is not that bad. Like, it's in pretty good condition. Let's go ahead and take a peek at the back. I'm trying to be very careful with these, obviously. Yeah, the back is in very good condition. The edges are not terrible. The centering is actually not terrible at all on this. Oh, that looks great. Maybe a little left to right. No, that looks pretty good. But yeah, like, so would I believe if this was like a PSA 10, which I don't think it is, you could see upwards of, what is it, like $5 grand, 2,500 to 5, maybe even more. And then we got the creme de la creme right here. A Shining Mewtwo, near mint, is like 350, not graded, okay? This card, I was looking at this before I started filming, and man, is it in pristine condition. Like, very good condition. Little thing here on the, but I feel like that's so common. And you know what? Like when PSA, I feel, grades these, they don't really knock you down too much for those little white edges on the corners like that. So, I mean, man, these are just great cards. What an awesome collection. You know, I've been so heavy into Magic the Gathering. You see something like this and it just takes you back. Like, oh my God, how did I, wow, like these are crazy. This is a base set 2 Blastoise, beautiful hollow on that. Obviously, you know, the regular base set has the starry effect, kind of like the Charizard here. It's got that starry effect on there, you know. You can definitely tell. Obviously, it says the big 2 on the side there, but if somebody was ever questioning it, like, no, this is not a base set, buddy. This, I was seeing mint condition on TCG. Again, I don't know how accurate TCG is for Pokemon cards. I don't know if people truly go off of that. I would assume so. I just haven't really sold Pokemon cards. So I don't know. I've never dealt with it. So that is going for like 80 TCG low. Now we have a Dark Raichu. Looks like it's got some damage right even before I take it out of the sleeve. Oh yeah, man. Look at the scratches on that bad boy. Woo! Now I don't know if this would have been seeing a lot of money. I know the back is not terrible. A little bit up top there. Yeah, this would be maybe a 4 or 5, maybe a 6 PSA. That's definitely gonna knock it down. This, I think that would, I don't know. I've seen like pretty bad cards get like a 4 or 5. You know what I mean? Like pretty damaged cards. I think that might be the case with one of those. This card is not that expensive. Kangaskhan. I remember it used to be my older brother's favorite Pokemon. Definitely not that expensive. Looks like maybe a tiny scratch there. Nothing crazy. A little rough around the edges down there. Very awesome Pokemon. Definitely a beautiful card. Now this is one of my favorite. Pidgeot. I'm going to start doing this now so I don't give away the card behind. I'm going to try my best not to give away the card behind. So Pidgeot, these are from Jungle. Definitely not the most expensive. I believe you can get a pack of Jungle First Edition for what is it, 30 to 50 bucks? I don't know why it's so cheap for Jungle. This card, I don't even know why this is in the set. I don't know if this is worth anything significant, but pretty cool nonetheless. So Dark Scissor, definitely up there in some value. So this is obviously still from, you know, Destiny. So these cards are just, oh man, great condition on that. Beautiful conditioning. I'm conditioning for me. Oh my god, this is so awesome, guys. Like, and we got the Dark Tyranitar. I was seeing this at about $100 near mint, TCG low, $100. When I do my pricing, I always go TCG low because that's the best way to sell. But for cards like these, you know, that are in really good condition, I mean, obviously there's that little bit of foiling on the downs, on the edges. But like I said, I just don't feel like that's going to truly affect a grade too much. I mean, maybe right there, definitely. There's a scuff mark there. That might knock the edges down. Let's say you were doing a Beckett. That edges might get like, you know, a 6 on edges. Might get like, oh, the centering's pretty good. Maybe a little lower. So this card, you know, it could be like a 5 or 6 on the edge, 9.5 surface, you know, 9, 8, 9 centering and stuff like that, and it might equal out to like a 7 or something. You know what I mean? Like Beckett grades it different, I feel like, than PSA. But yeah, spicy card, very good card. This card is a first edition Gengar from Fossil, non-holo. I think this isn't that expensive, to be honest with you. Not the most expensive card. Very good condition though. I mean, regardless, expensive or not, like these cards, you know, you hold on to them and it just brings you back to your childhood memories. Dragonite, one of my favorite Pokemon, dude. Fossil, beautiful card. Just the gorgeous foiling on this is absolutely unreal. It just brings me back. So like when you were a kid and you cracked open a card like this, it makes your whole month, dude. You want to show it to all your friends. Look at my Dragonite, guys. Look what I got. Remember that episode when you first see Dragonite on Pokemon? I got that card now. Like what? Damage on the back. You hate to see it. The front was looking promising. Damage on the back. But yeah, these cards are so freaking awesome. Just to hold in my hand right now is a blessing, honestly. They're so old. Aerodactyl. These Fossil cards aren't the craziest expensive either. But like I said, there's some stuff on the back there, a little indents there. What is that damage on? Yeah, you can feel a little surface damage on that. But I mean, overall, some hollow scratching. Overall, man, these cards are just so freaking sweet. Another Dragonite. This feels like there's a card behind here. Kabutops. We're not going to focus too much time on that one. Okay, so now we have a Delta Species Mew. So I was kind of looking at these. The prices were all over the board, right? TCG has this for, God, what was it, 100? And where's the one behind? So I got both the Delta Species Mews here. This one on TCG low is for $450. Let's go ahead and take a look at the condition on this. I want to hope to God that that's just the sleeve and it's not the card. Oh, baby girl. Yeah. Look at that condition of that card. God, back, please be good. Back, please be good. There's a little bit up here. I don't think that'll hurt it too much. It's just like a little something up top there. Check out the back. Oh yeah. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. A little bit on the edges. That might affect it a hair, but man, is that in good condition. God, it's just, I can't even put it back in that sleeve. It's just, I just can't. Who does this? Who does this? Oh yeah. Beautiful card. And then this one, I don't know, man. I forget the price on this. But boy, these are in pretty good condition. What is that up top? Is that a scratch? I can't tell if that's a scratch or not. I think that's a scratch. But man, these are, whoa, what is that, a misprint? Is that just how this one was supposed to be printed? So is that a misprint then, or what's the deal? I might have to take a peek at this. Interesting. That looks like a misprint to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, now we're getting to a card where it's just... If it was in... Look at this card, guys. If this card... Oh my god. What's behind it? Why would you put cards behind this? Oh. Man, you hate to see it, dude. Look at this Dark Charizard. 4 out of 82. Man, if this was in pristine condition, we're talking a lot of money. But man, is it well beat up. God, you just want to slap somebody, don't you? Damn! It's just heart-wrenching to see this. Look at that. Oh, jeez Louise, man. Just such a sought-after card. Very highly collectible. But man, when it's in a condition like that, I mean, you basically... It's rough. You don't really want to look at that. You know what I mean? That's a rough one. That's that you hate to see it. Oh, that sucks. You know, when he said he had a Red Cheeks first edition Pikachu, I started freaking out a little bit. But it definitely was a jungle Pikachu, which, you know, is still pretty cool nonetheless. Definitely a sweet Pokemon. Overall, these Pikachu cards in the older sets are way cool. But too bad jungle just wasn't up there in prices. Now this is another Delta Species Charizard Crystal Guardians. This is seeing about 100 on TCG low, near mint. I'm gonna kind of take a peek. Yeah, that's a little curve maybe there in the end. Overall, I mean, it's pretty damn good. Let's check out the back. Yeah, definitely curve on the back. Yeah, that hurts the value on this one a lot, you know, and it's way off center too. Damn. I mean, it's not crazy off center, but you can definitely tell that it is. So this at a TCG low was like $100. Another thing I was doing, I was playing around with, you know, the heavily damaged, moderately played, lightly played pricing and the market for Pokemon, and it really does not affect the pricing on it, which was surprising. So that's why I can't truly base the price off of all these cards on TCG. But man, those Neo Destiny cards are super spicy. That Shining Mewtwo is in pretty damn good condition. The centering was pretty good on that. You know what I mean? Like, no noticeable crazy off centering on that. This base Charizard is really good. A little scuffy here and there, but overall really good condition. The Shiny Raichu, I mean, all these shiny Neo Destiny, like I said, I'd have to look up the price for Neo Destiny, but I think those booster, like, what is Dark Gyarados worth? I gotta look that up, but I think that's a pretty juicy card. But those Neo Destinies, I mean, God, I want to say they came out in 2002. I don't know why I keep thinking of that. I'm gonna put you in this. You don't deserve anything special. Ambio Bomb, however you pronounce that. I'm not a Pokemon player, guys. I'm a Magic player. But yeah, I just wanted to show this collection off because you don't get to see this stuff every day. This is some seriously old cards in my hand. You know what I mean? Like, super nostalgic. I just wanted to share it with you guys. Don't worry, I won't be getting crazy into Pokemon. I know I made a post on my Facebook group specifically. You know, my Facebook group, Blissful Bash Space MTGs. It's Magic the Gathering, all things. Did a little power play, me being the admin. I said, forget it. I'm going to post it. I got to look that card up too. But I posted about it, and it's probably going to be my last post about Pokemon in that group, just because it kind of goes against my own rules. I don't want to be a hypocrite, guys. But anyways, there's that Pokemon set. If you guys are interested at all in buying this as a lot, I don't really want to piece it out. I know these are a lot of fluff cards over here on the right, but still some nostalgic. I haven't looked up any of the prices, so if you guys want to try to hose me, by all means, try me. I'll gauge your offers. That's a cool card. Don't think it's worth a lot, though. But yeah, by all means, hit me up. Check out the Facebook group. You can join the Facebook group and PM me from there. It's Blissful Bash Space MTG. I will have the link in the description box of this video. Also, if you want to be a patron, you can go ahead and follow the link to that. We have some crazy deals on being a patron. You can save a ton of money on booster box breaks, booster box purchases. You can buy one booster box a month at 25% off wholesale, whether it be a collector's booster box, a draft booster box of your choice. Doesn't matter. You can buy one. I did get, You know, some people that bought like 3 or 4 the other month, you know, they saved all their money right away off those booster boxes. Totally understandable. You know, I didn't quite freaking specify that rule as much as I probably should have, but it kind of it gives opportunity for other people to not get the booster boxes when people want to order so much, which is fine. I need to step up my game on getting in contact with a better distribution of the cards, but I feel like everyone's struggling right now due to COVID-19. So anyways, if you're a Patreon, you're supposed to be able to get 1 booster box at 25% off, and then all box breaks at 25% off until you save a total of $150. That's for the top Patreon of $60 a month. And you also get $30 worth of packs or cards opened or just mailed to you on the channel. So I mean, right away you're paying $60 for $30 right back to you, right back in your wallet, no matter what, guaranteed. And then when you want to buy in, you can save a total of $150. So if you buy a lot of Magic and buy a lot of booster boxes, and you like to get on box breaks and be on part of the YouTube channel or Facebook live streams, and you're addicted to that kind of stuff, definitely check out the Patreon page, because that is definitely for you. But anyways, I am working on trying to get a bunch of boxes in. I have 10 orders right now that were all supposed to be here for sure Monday, the latest. It is now Wednesday. None of it has come. None of my boxes, none of my VIP packs, none of my shipments have made it yet. And I've been seeing all across the board, a lot of people are having issues right now. I know with Cyber Monday, it was like the craziest sale for the longest, like 850 million orders were placed on Cyber Monday, or some crazy number like that. So you can only imagine how all the shipping and stuff is going right now with the capacity of employees that they have due to COVID-19. Anyways, guys, this is this Pokemon collection that I got the other day. If you're interested, please PM me, reach out to me, and we can work something out. And as always, Bash Fam, stay groovy.